Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Cajun feta pasta. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Then the first thing I do is take some olive oil and go ahead and spray a pan, and then I'm going to be adding my feta cheese. I have to cut my feta cheese in half because it is just way too big of a portion otherwise. Next, I'm going to be adding some Roma tomatoes. I like to do the garden variety and the regular cherry tomatoes, just my preference, but you can just use cherry tomatoes if you like. Really doesn't matter. Like I said, it is your preference. Right now, I'm just picking out the cherry tomatoes that I think are going to go bad the soonest, since I plan on making 2 portions of this later on in the week. And then lastly, I go ahead and add some sweet peppers. I went ahead and chopped up the sweet peppers earlier this week because I like having them ready and on hand for the day. Next, I'm going to be chopping up a lime. I just need 4 slices. I just think it gives such a good flavor to the pasta, but I try not to overdo it. Next, I'm coating everything with some olive oil, and this is where we get our spices going. So the first one is just a garlic, salt, and pepper blend. Then I'm adding basil leaves and oregano leaves. Of course, they're both dry. And then we're going in with the Cajun seasoning. Sorry, the quality was bad there. I'm pretty generous with the Cajun seasoning. I'm just putting everything away. And then we're going to be adding half a tablespoon of minced garlic. You can do fresh or like I did, just already pre-made. And then I'm just adding the little lemon slices on top of everything. Once the oven reaches 400, go ahead and throw that in. Next, I'm going to heat a small pan up with some olive oil and garlic. That is going to be for our chicken. I am just adding the same seasonings that we did to the tomatoes and mixing that up with some olive oil. Really spreading it, make sure they're all evenly coated. Once you start to see the garlic starting to, sizzle like that, that's when you know it's time to add your chicken. I like to make sure that the chicken is evenly spread out so that the chicken cooks evenly, and then I go ahead and throw a lid on top of that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a pot on to boil some water. I'm adding some olive oil and a dash of salt. Pasta lovers know what's up. Once the water starts boiling, I'm just adding my pasta. After 15 minutes, go ahead and take that out of the oven. We're going to take a fork and just smash the Roma tomatoes. If it's hard to smash them, just leave them. I've learned the hard way not to burn myself doing this. We're also going to smash the feta cheese up and then create a little hole in the middle. And I'm adding half a block of cream cheese. I'm a cream cheese lover. You can totally skip this step, but I like it really cheesy. And then we're just gonna throw that back into the oven for another 10 minutes. Then I add some spinach to the chicken and just stir that up. After like 30 seconds, the spinach is pretty much where I want it to be. Chicken's fully cooked and nice and toasted. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off the heat. After those 10 minutes pass, go ahead and take that out of the oven. You'll learn that you can smash the rest of the tomatoes and the cream cheese. And give that all a stir, and then I add the chicken and spinach in. Pasta is pretty much done, so I'm just taking some good starchy pasta water out. And then I drain the pasta. Pretty self-explanatory. Next, we're going to go ahead and add in all the pasta and try to stir it in as carefully as possible. You don't want any of the goodness popping out. Speaking of not wanting goodness to pop out, I lost a noodle, but it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and add the pasta water, and then I just put some salt and pepper, give it one last stir. And then we are ready to throw that sucker back into the oven for 10 minutes, just to really get the flavors all incorporated together. While I'm waiting for those 10 minutes to pass us by, I'm gonna do the dishes. Pro tip. This is how it looks when it comes out of the oven. And here it is plated right before I devoured it in 30 seconds. I am not lying. I had 2 heaping servings of this. Am I ashamed? A little, but it's fine. It was delicious. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you try it out.